You're popping keys, hon. Honey, you need tools? I have some tools. Are you good?
I don't know what tool would be good for this.
Popping keys, I don't know either.
I do need like probably a toothbrush.
Well, there's some in the cabinet in front of me, that the doll cabinet, in those little multiple drawers, little hidey drawers. There should be a drawer with a toothbrush. Hi everybody. Hey Luxational. Hey Craig. James is working on his mother's computer, and it might be a lost cause, guys. But he's got to do it. He's gonna try. He's popping keys off of the keyboard. She commonly would put a plate of food on top of her keyboard, and come on, focus, 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 focus. There we go. And so eventually the keys don't like that. Laptops do not like to be used as placemats. So he's coming over to show you guys. Hold on. Oh no! Oh no! Look at this. Do you see that? That's crud, guys. That's crud. We need a mini vacuum. That's so gross. Um, Lurking. Hey, yes, hello, hello. Yeah, I'm just cleaning this bag. I got this from the Goodwill out of Florida, out of Miami. I got a suede bag out of Miami. Hey, Debbie. Hey, Linda S. Hey, everybody. So I need to give updates. Mr. Watson's not doing well. We are going to probably call the vet tomorrow and see if we can take him in to say, hey, the meds really aren't helping and he's not eating. So I don't know what's up. We don't know what's up. I have hope. I've had a couple people talk to me telling me that their dogs have had this type of heart failure. So it's just finding the right medication that works. I hope. I don't know. But right now he's not eating even treats. He's a pug, y'all. Pugs live to eat. It's very stressful. So we come home and we're like, okay, we took him for a little car ride, you know. So thank you, Steph. So Craig did start a GoFundMe account for Lil Watson. It's on my community tab. Um no, we don't have the real food yet, but we're going to talk to the vet. I don't know what I can feed him. All I know I can feed him. I know that they're supposed to have like grain and like rice and chicken and like some vegetables, but I don't know how much or what, you know. So we're gonna be talking to the vet. Like, what can I do? I might have to try that. Would you talk to farmers fresh pet or something? Food,
Probably
but
he's not even eating treats.
yeah, he's not even eating treats. It's like it's not even food. He's not eating anything. He's still drinking, but he's not eating anything. So the poor puppy is not feeling well. His poor heart, it's having a hard time. So I just don't know. We'll know more tomorrow. We'll talk to the vet again. Say, hey, what do we do? Missing a meal isn't going to kill him. He's missed only a day and a half at this point. He ate some of yesterday's, but none today, and he only ate half a treat today. James couldn't coax him to eat the treat, and this is not like this is meant for this is like a duck treat. It's like a super. He likes these treats. These are things that he should be eating and wanting to eat. Um, they have a low sodium heart healthy version for a PetSmart. Okay. Yeah, poor Watson. It's rough, guys. Um, it's okay. One I feed Chanel is Farmer's Dog. Farmer's Dog. That's the one I keep seeing. Hey, Brian. Yeah, so I wasn't planning on going live. Actually went to um the Purse Curator. She has a live show right now. She's selling bags, but I don't need to be buying nothing. You know, I did buy a pair of shoes today. As a shopaholic, I was looking for some yellow shoes. And it just so happened I was on It's Adrian's live, and he showed some yellow Vans. And I've never been the cool kid to have Vans because those are skateboard shoes, and I was not a punk or a skateboard kid. I wore Western boots, y'all. So I didn't have Vans, and I've never had Vans, but these are men's Vans in my size. So I figured, okay, I'll try these, and they're yellow. They're like bright school bus yellow. I really well, I guess school buses are not quite this yellow. This is really yellow, like Big Bird yellow. Um, Good idea, Steph. When my cat was in heart failure and not eating, I did daily IV at home to keep him hydrated. See, that's what I'm worried about, Steph. It's the hydration too. Luckily, he's still drinking. He's still getting up. He's still going out. He's just very slow and just. But here's the thing: the medication is slowing down his heart. So he was already lethargic before. Now he's more lethargic. So we just need to talk to the vet, y'all. And oh, thank you everybody who's donated to Mr. Watson's fund. It was really hard to do that. And honestly, if Craig hadn't just jumped in there and done the GoFundMe, I'm not sure I would have because I do feel it's my responsibility to provide for my pet. But because Mr. Watson was a stray rescue shelter dog with heartworms, nobody insures pets like that. They insure healthy pets, pets that come with health issues. They're like, oh, we don't give you insurance, so that wasn't even an option with Mr. Watson. So when we had to do this testing, it was kind of like, oh dear, how are we going to pay for this? So 12 people so far have donated. Thank you everybody. I'm going to keep the GoFundMe open, and I'll post it and talk about it some more on Friday. And I really appreciate everybody even just thinking about poor Mr. Watson, because mom and dad here are a wreck. We are a wreck. Um, yeah, we do need help from time to time. It's okay. Well, okay. So here's the thing: on Instagram, on my GoFundMe post, somebody wrote that my bags could easily fund that medical expense. Well, that's true if I had not bought the bags, but I already bought the bags. So it's not like I can return the bags to pay for the dog medical expense. And here's the thing: she's a French bulldog enthusiast. No shade, but French bulldogs are designer dogs and they're rather pricey. Um, and actually, we actually looked at adopting from a rescue an English bulldog, and they're so expensive that there's like medical questions on their, can you afford to adopt this dog? Essentially, is what they're saying, because the medical expenses can be so high. So basically, I mean, I don't know why this lady felt like she had to say, and I was upset for like a second, and then I said, I understand, but this is just for the testing. I'm not asking for like to fund his cure for life. No, I'm just asking we didn't plan on paying for an echocardiogram and x-rays. I mean, and so anyway, thank you.
You can't donate, don't.
Yeah, if you can't donate, don't donate. Absolutely. But don't leave comments like that, right? It's like it's a crowdfunding. It's crowdfunding. And it was really interesting. My coworker asked, like, what is GoFundMe? And I'm like, well, it's crowdfunding. Like, what do you mean? It's like you can do that for anything. You can say, I want to buy a new car, help me buy a new car. You can say, I'm a teacher, I need classroom supplies. Please donate to my cause. I've donated to people's GoFundMes where they said we were involved in a flood in Houston and don't have homeowners insurance. Can you help me? You can you can do a GoFundMe for anything. It's not just, whatever. But once you're donated money, there isn't I feel very accountable, right? So I feel like, okay, if people are giving me money to help for my dog's medical bills, then I need to tell them what I'm doing, right? And what I'm spending. And I think that's the conundrum. Um, Brian Jinks, that was uncalled for. It wasn't called for luxational, but she's a dog enthusiast, and uh, French bulldogs were one. They're the number one dog breed in America right now, as according to, I can't remember which report that said it, but it's actually surpassed Labradors, and but French bulldogs are highly bred dogs, and that's the only way to get that type of look on a dog. And because of the breeding of the French bulldog, their hips are very narrow. So almost all French bulldogs have to have cesarean births. English bulldogs are the same way. So they're very expensive. If you go through a breeder, if you go through a reputable breeder, if you can get a dog for $1,500, you're on the friends and family discount plan. Those puppies are like $3,000, you know. And Mr. Watson's a pug mix, and Mr. Milo, when we got Mr. Milo, he was a Great Dane purebred, owner surrendered. So his owners surrendered him, but we didn't go to a breeder to buy them. Um, yeah, all kinds of people GoFundMe's, right, Rael? To choose to donate or not. Exactly. Hell, if my medical bills didn't slow up, I may have to do I know, right? I don't even want to talk about how much my insulin costs. Like when I was telling Jen how much his heart medication cost, she was like, "Well, that's actually paying cat food." And I mean, she has 5 cats, and they have a special dietary cat food. So when I said it was $150 for his heart medication, she's like, "That's bad." I'm like, "Who are you? You're feeding 5 cats on what I'm giving my dog, 2 pills a day." Yeah, Frenchies are between 5K and 15K. It does depend on the Frenchie. My friends just bought Yorkies. Yorkies are the same way. And I don't have any problem with people going to breeders. I really don't. I just don't do it. There's so many dogs in shelters and need homes that I I have the luxury that I don't have to have allergy specific. I don't have children, so it doesn't have to be like this super type of breed. It doesn't have to be a family friendly breed. It doesn't have to be um a hypoallergenic dog, doesn't have to fur. Cause that's why golden doodles, labradoodles. So what those dogs are, for those who don't know, are purebred poodles with purebred labradors, and that makes a labradoodle. So as soon as you crossbreed the two purebreds, the new dog is now uh, a blend, right, between mom and dad. And theoretically, you're supposed to get more of the fur aspects of the poodle. So, and it's a standard poodle, guys, not the little poodle toy poodle, but the standard poodle. So anyway, I'm just working on cleaning this bag because I'm stressed out, y'all. I'm stressed out. Frenchie said, "Okay, Jackie, tell them to mind their own business." Well, I invited them and asked for money, so people are gonna say what they're gonna say. I can't um I can't be upset over it when I'm saying, "Hey, please give me money." They can just move along. It's a trollish kind of comment, but I don't think it was meant to be mean-spirited. I just think it was like one of those, well, my channel name is Jack's Bag Attack, so they're like, "Well, stop buying bags." That doesn't account for the emergency vet bill that just happened, right? I could stop buying bags today. That still doesn't change anything. It's a wonderful thing to adopt an animal, but you have zero idea where you're getting. Yeah, purebreds, they generally know what to expect. Yeah, my friend who found us both, Milo and Watson, she went to a breeder and she just adopted, purchased 2 purebred Yorkies, you know, and she already had a papered male Yorkie, and she just adopted 2 or purchased 2 female Yorkies. So I asked her, like, "Are you gonna breed these dogs?" Because she left her male intact, right? So she's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna breed these dogs." And I'm like, "Oh, I couldn't deal with that stress." Do you know conception on any level is a miracle in itself, and then to have a dog as small as a Yorkie, you know, conceive and then give birth, nerve-wracking. I couldn't do it. And I've watched enough vet shows to know that puppies being born, not they don't all make it, you know. And it's very stressful for the mama dog, especially the first time, having a litter. And then you can only breed them for so long if you're a reputable breeder. And then you have puppies. It's like, and Yorkie puppies are very delicate puppies in general because they're tiny. Um, do like me and spread them across several sentences. Hey, Jolie, girl, I'm so happy to see you. How are you doing? Craig and I were asking, like, where's Jolie? But I saw you come in on Dacob's Live at 2 a.m. because why was I up at 2 a.m.? I was lurking in his video because I woke up and he had just gone live. I was only in his live for about an hour and a half before I fell back asleep. And then I had to catch the replay. And he had the juiciest story to talk about that I was like, why was I not awake for this? It's about some story about some tourist who went to Thailand. And guys, the hotel, I wish I could have phoned a friend and called in when he was doing this because I was like, I know that hotel. That hotel. My cousins got married in that hotel. That is one of the ritziest fanciest, most expensive hotels in Thailand. And I'm like, what the heck? And there was like, oh, wow, it was so funny. It was so funny. I was like, oh man, I wanted to call in so bad. Like, what was this? It was, yeah, it was a good live. It was a fun live. And it's not every day there's a reference to, oh, he just plopped. Mr. Watson just plopped to sit down. He's like, no, I don't want to sit on the bed. It's too far. I'm going to sit right here on the floor, which he normally doesn't do unless he gets a little overheated. But what's happening too is that his lungs are hard, it's hard for him to breathe because his liver has swollen. That's why they thought originally it might have been cancer, but it's just because of the heart failure and the water retention. So the water's come off some, but he's having a very hard time breathing. So any activity is rough. Like standing is rough. Um, I was there for most of it, I think. Yeah, right, Jolie? Yes, the story. Jolie, did you get the whole thing finished? Yes, just two of us together. So anyway, I'm working on this bag, Julie. I got this out of Florida. It came from Goodwill. And I was doing a video, an unboxing video, and then I just started cleaning it. But I wasn't going to sit there and do a clean video for as long as it really, really takes to do this. So I'm like, I'm not going to make it was already a 7-minute video. So I'm like, I'm just going to go live and just do this with you guys so you guys can see what it, you know, hang out with me. It's what I'm doing anyway. This is the most relaxing thing for me. I am looking for all of the suede nubuck bags I can find because I'm finding this to be the most satisfying cleaning project. Yes, it's suede. This is a Coach suede bag. Um, or nubuck, I don't know. It says I think it says split. There's on the creed, it actually says um fine split suede trimmed with natural cowhide leather. And this one was made in China, and this is from 2003. So I'm just let me show you the front of it, the way this looks. So I'm just cleaning. It's like I think it's one of those either a Hampton or a Soho because it has the classic buckle look. But I unbuckled it so I could get to this bit of suede. Yeah, it might be a Soho. Soho. I get Soho and Hampton confused a lot. I haven't actually watched Autumn's video today. She did a video. Oh, guys, have you seen Miss Winnie BLV's video today? Oh my Lord Jesus! Did I know she was buying a Pharrell bag? I knew she had a bag on layaway, like through Fashion File, wherever she bought it. And I was like, hmm. Don't tell me. I told her, don't tell me. I want to guess. I really thought she bought a Capucine. No, 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 no. She's over the Capucines. She bought a Speedy 18, I think it's called, from and it's gorgeous. And I loved it what she said. She goes, yeah, would I like somebody to come out here and buy all my bags so I could buy the one like Meredith has? Yes. But no, that's not happening. As it is, she had to sell a Prada bag, sell some other bags, get some money. Bill gave her some money, and she had it on layaway. And every YouTube sponsorship and all the funding she got through the channel, she funneled to buy that bag. I don't even know how much that bag cost, but she did say she had to pay above retail. Not by much, but it was full retail. And you know the person who sold that to Fashion File didn't get full retail. You know, Fashion File made a bank off that bag. Um, coming just now coming onto the tubes. Yeah, I did. She gave us a sneak peek in her live. I saw it in the live, but I'm like, that's not what I think it is, you know, because it was so quick. I'm like, no, 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 she didn't buy that. So when I saw the video, I kind of thought, okay, she get that? Yeah, she did. She did. But I was really thinking when she said she had a very expensive bag on layaway, I'm like, it has to be a Capucine. Nope, I guess she's over the Capucines. I mean, I knew it was going to be an LV because the woman is Winnie B. LV. She loves LV, you know? So anyway, I love LV. I would love a delightful. I just don't want to pay for one, you know? My little dog is just is that did the vacuum work? It didn't work. Is it just kind of crudted in there? Uh yeah. Is that a new toothbrush or the one that was in the bathroom?
Good one.
Okay. It's fine. I can always buy another toothbrush. Yeah, it's so grody. It's kind of embedded into the keys. The vacuum didn't even touch the dirt. Um, just coming. I did. Fashion File is overpricing a lot. I might start just getting them from boutiques. Wow, I believe that. It's just a scarcity thing, you know. They're saying, "Oh, well, you can't buy it here. Let me just you can buy it from us, and we'll charge you. We'll pay a premium." But the thing Fashion File does have is they let you pay in payments and reserve, and if you don't like it, you can send it back, and for a fee. There's a restocking fee, But like the rest of the world, most of us have to pay things on a plan. I mean, theoretically, you could save money up first and then buy it. Because if you're like a really disciplined, really good person with finances, that's what you should do. That's not what I do, you know, because I'm not that person. And I admire those people. Jolie's one of those people. She's a cash and carry, no debt person. She's talked about it on her show, her live show, her live show, her live. Oh, Jolie, is Dee going live with you on Sunday? She has to, the pandemic stuff that we're not supposed to talk about on YouTube. Is that still relevant? Do we still have to not say the name? I don't understand you two guys. We're in the summer doldrums, by the way. What's everybody else watching? I want to know what everyone else is watching because I haven't been watching much YouTube myself. I've been listening to audiobooks and I'm working on a really stressful deadline that really needed to be done tomorrow. It's not done tomorrow. Let me put it this way. I have 200 tiles to get through, and I've only gone through 79 of them in 2 weeks. This is how it's going. Yeah. So a little stressed out at the office. Well, I am. It's self-imposed deadline. But the faster I can get it done, the better for the company, right? Talked to her today, Dee Dee. She's not doing well. Felt very. Oh wow, yeah. I saw Dee Dee in a couple of YouTube things, but lurking. You know, if you're sick at home in bed, you might as well be on YouTube. Not much else you can do, especially when you have, and her husband both have it, guys. You know, which is bad because normally, like when I had it, the one time I had it, I'm going to have to put a cancel notice out. Yeah, yeah. Okay. I think that's about all I can do with the eraser. I don't know. Let's keep working on it. I don't want to give up. We're not giving up, you know? So my twin called me today. She's like, I need to take the kids to go buy shoes. I'm like, didn't you just buy them shoes? My sister's calling me. We're just gonna ignore that. I told her I was gonna probably go live. She's like, she stopped by the Goodwill. Where she lives, she has lots of Goodwills. It's actually kind of fun to go into a Goodwill now, but I'm so used to the Goodwills in San Antonio's get a lot of patronage. It's not a lot of people donate, a lot more people shop at a Goodwill. It is a very much a viable business. You'll have empty malls. You'll have packed Goodwills. We have nice thrift stores, and there's also some really good flea market in San Antonio. So it's a very big, all types of spaces for all types of people, right? Oops, let's see if I can get this done over here. It's like hunting treasure. I know, right? I love, what I love doing in in Goodwill is I always go to the kitchen section because I'm always looking for Um, I, my serving dishes are not uniform. I don't have a complete set. I'm an eclectic. I don't like things to match. There's people out there screaming at me. I don't mind. I want all the plates to match, but the serving dishes, I actually go and look for antiques and I look for vintage stuff and I'll get grandma's teapot and goodnight, Rael, and I'll mix everything together. Like nothing is a uniform matchy. Like Better Homes and Garden layout, that's not me. Mm-mm. No, no. Y'all look behind me. This is my house. You're looking in my living room. The rest of my house looks like this too. So, so uh like even my bed sheets, guys. I don't have matching, like they come in sets with, a fitted sheet and a top sheet and matching pillowcases. They don't go on my bed that way. It drives my housekeeper completely insane. She wants everything to be matching. And I think it's because check your text, okay. I think it's also because we grew up with everything matching. Oh, he already got the keys off, Craig. But he's now trying to get the crud underneath the keys to get cleaned. Oh yeah, I love estate sales. Love estate sales. I don't know what he did. He used something to pry those keys off. Um, I don't do. Wait, I think this got in our GoFundMe. Thank you whoever donated. Um, yeah, so it's like I like estate sales, like cooking pots, and I look for Pyrex, and I look for um baking casserole dishes, and I'll look for random eclectic things. Yeah, he used to vacuum and not work, and he might have some compressed air, but it's like glue underneath there. Hello, Latina. So it's just been so my bed, none of my sheets and blankets match. I do buy matching towels, but they're all varying shades of blue. Some are green. I don't I just don't do the matchy thing. And it's because I grew up with the matchy, everything matchy. Like I lived in the Better Home and Gardens house. My dad and my mother had 5 different sets of china. And these are complete sets of china, serving dishes, serving sets for 12 to 20 people. And we had crystal goblets and glass wine, the whole thing. I get so much anxiety if I see a completely matching set. I admire other people. Like every time I see Craig with a photo, his space always looks so beautiful. Like, and I'm just like, oh, that's so nice. I admire that, but I can't live that way. It's like I can't. Oh, and my house gives my friend who's a minimalist so much anxiety. Hi, Katie. Because she comes in here and she's like, there's stuff everywhere. I'm like, yeah, there is. There is. So we try to do things at her house where she's actually the most comfortable in her own space. And we've spent a lot of time with her that I know this, that if we want to really just hang out, we just go to her place. She's the most relaxed, most comfortable. Hey, Race. So today was a coffee day and a Diet Coke day, and I finally guilt had me drink water because I'm like, Jackie, you need to drink water. You cannot live on caffeine alone. Caffeine alone will not solve anything. It makes me feel better, you know. And then I drank water, you know. Your vlog today I watched in bed Bell. Oh yeah, I haven't watched the vlog yet, Grace. I haven't really been on YouTube that much. I'm only on here because I'm stressed out and I'm just trying to clean this bag. And I figured if I was going to sit here and clean the bag, might as well talk to you guys and show you what it really takes to clean a bag. When it's really actually dirty and not just a little bit of dirt, but a lot of dirt. Yeah. This one has never been cleaned. It's from 2003. It has marks all over it on the suede. Pretty sure it's a Soho. And I'm just trying to get the the major offenders out. Dyke. I know. I have Coke Zero. See, I have. Look. Sprite zero Sprite. Today zero Sprite because you and I was being like, okay, you're drinking too much caffeine, and let's try a lemon lime, um, carbonated fizzy water. Yeah. Okay. So instead of the next step to this process is my favorite part is The foam cleaner. I love this stuff. I've used so much of this. I find this is why I keep buying. Right now I'm buying a bunch of textile bags because I'm having so much fun cleaning them, and a lot of it has to do with this cleaner. This cleaner is amazing. It's not like a miracle worker. I mean, it's not gonna fix everything, but it fixes enough. It does. It really does enough. Especially these bags really aren't that dirty. These are the ones that they call to sell on their e-commerce platform, and um Goodwill, things that they put on their e-commerce platform, they're trying to raise more money than if they just put them in their local store. So these are already selected out of their things and they're put in a different place. So these bags, when you buy them through the e-commerce platform for Goodwill Industries, they held them separately. They're put in a warehouse and they're stored and they're labeled and they're stacked and they're meant just for they're processed just for commerce. So these are not the bags you're going to see in the shelf on the shelf. Oh, you would lurk a lot, Jolie. Lurking is awesome. I lurk. I am the worst person when it comes to going to lives. I go to Dacob's lives almost. I'm almost there at every single live, guys. But you wouldn't know it because I don't say nothing, And then when I go to Winnie's lives, I don't say much there. I can't. I can't keep up with the chat and then the topic the person's talking about, and listening and doing both. And I can't keep up with it, so I just don't. I tell y'all, I'm the worst I'm like the world's worst when it comes to going to other people's lives because I am the OG lurker. I'll sit there and just hang out and listen to other people, and I'll do this. I turn on lives, and then I'll do things like everybody else: chores, dishes. I hate dishes. Work on bags, which is more fun. Um, no fighting over money is the P hate all. Hey, Linda. I've missed something. Can you believe Travis and I have been fighting off and on? Wait, what? Off and all day over the Amex bill that came in? Oh my goodness. Why? So if you take care of making sure that gets paid off, why are you fighting over? What did he go buy? You know? Like you've been home for 2 weeks straight. I don't know what you bought, sir. You know? And first of all, I didn't even think you guys fought over anything, so Mhm. What did you buy on the Amex? I don't think it was Craig. I think it was because I think it was definitely Travis, guys. I don't think it was Craig. I've been on the RTW and shoes. And she's um, it's like here's the thing. Craig knows what he's buying, so it's not like he's gonna be mad himself. Nope, it was me. I bought a lot from the row. It's fine. It's over. Well, you bought 2 shirts and pants. Like you had to buy clothing. He's honestly, he just has sticker shock over the price. That's all it is. Hmm. Hey, Jorgelina. Oh, I really, 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 really want okay, I want a lot of things in life, but right now what I would like more than anything is a healthy dog. I don't have that. I'm trying not to drown my sorrows in purchases. I'm trying to restrict myself only to charity because at least it makes me feel better about purchasing. That I'm rescuing things from landfills and I'm recycling and I'm using things that already exist in the universe. I'm not causing. If I'm gonna overconsume, at least I'm overconsuming with things that already exist. You know? Although I did buy something off Temu today. I bought it for my niece. When I saw that another YouTuber who I follow open it, I'm like, okay, I need to get that for Violet. It will not last until Christmas, so I better buy it now. Um, Girl math for it, Craig. Some sale. It's savings, right? No, I bought a lot more than just not like kept my t-shirt is $800 from the row. Wow. I did not know t-shirts got that expensive, I'll be honest. I mean, I guess I did. I mean, I've seen, like, when Cassie does vlog or not vlogging in New York or Chanel, sometimes you'll see the price tags and, I don't think I think I saw a pair of shoes that on Romina did a vlog, and she just showed a pair of shoes, and it was something like $1,500 for the pair of shoes. I'm like, "What?" I mean, they were party shoes. Did it work, James?
Mostly.
Mostly work?
Monkey.
He was right there. He got up and left. He just left about 2 minutes ago. Here, we'll show the people. That's hard work, labor of love. Now let's hope everything goes back together. This James, it will hopefully now everything will pop in and be functional. Um, Dueling lives, Jeanette. Wait, huh? Who's live now? Oh, Caleb is live. We'll go see Caleb. I'm just cleaning a bag, guys. I didn't even know Caleb went live anymore. I don't follow Caleb. If y'all want to bounce, bounce. You know, we're just chatting and talking bags. That makes me feel better about buying a $200 sweatshirt time or two. Wait,
He's in the bathroom.
he's laying on the floor on the mat?
Yeah.
Yeah. $200 sweatshirts? Huh. I think that's kind of normal now though, because I was looking um on Macy's and a polo sweatshirt is like $80 now. I was telling that to my sister, like, and that's no sale, guys. Like, I was telling my sister she was looking for sweats or something, and I'm like, yeah, everything's gone up. And this is at Macy's and Dillard's. We're not even talking about the Row or, what's that fancy Neiman's? Did Neiman's buy somebody out recently? I heard something. They bought somebody, another big department store, bought each other or something. Um, yep, a plain white t-shirt is 800. Well, that better be spun with gold. No, probably the better value costs per wear than a bag. Do you no, I don't think so. You might wear it more. You might wear it more than a bag, but the bag will still last longer than the t-shirt. It looks really, hey, if you like the t-shirt, get the t-shirt. Everybody buys everything within the budget they can do, right? I'm here, I'm feeling proud of my t-shirt shirts from Temu at 6. Hey, Jorgelina, my twin, who was sworn off never to use polyester ever, has found Shein. And she says, I love Shein. Like, Jenny, all their clothes is poly. None of their stuff is a natural textile. She's like, I have kids now. I can't afford natural textile. So I'm like, okay. Yeah. So she has dresses. Her party dresses are all coming out of the thrift store, and most of them are Shein. I'm like, okay, girl. As long as here's the thing: some of these synthetic fibers are really comfortable. You know. Oh, I missed rubbing that one out. Let's see if I can. I'll have to go back and use more buffing to get. There's a darkness there. Bought an Anne Bing Reebok sweatshirt and saw it look like it would fit me, and did. I bought it, and I was like, "Nice." I hope so, Craig. Hey, I would buy Temu Shein too if they was made out of polyester. Yeah. See, that's the thing. If you have a textile issue with poly, it is so hard to find anything in just cotton. 100% cotton. You used to be able to go get a package of t-shirts for the loom, cotton, Hanes cotton. those don't exist anymore. If I find anything, like for me to find 100% cotton, I have to get designer stuff, like Ralph Lauren pack of 3 t-shirts or something, or jockey. You have to look to make sure there's no last stain in it. Um, and had Miss Fizzle, I couldn't pass it up. That's what she said. Yeah, I know, Jolie. Travis said, "What does it matter?" I said, "I'm allergic to polyester." I got Well, it's true. Like James has he has eczema, and the soap, the water, the textile, everything matters. And if you're in the middle of a flare up, it matters. It all matters. So stick with what works. I wore a sweatshirt until it got too warm, and at least 10 times each as per cost. 20, that's awesome. You know, it's like wear what you want. Like I'm not judging nobody. I wear Disney t-shirts, guys. I, and as Craig says, I do have style. It's my style. My style happens to be blue jeans and t-shirts with cartoons on them. So if that's not your style, don't take advice from me. Because that's my style. It's funny. I watch Cassie Thorpe, and she has very good taste. I love watching her vlogs and her shopping, and um she's fun. She's fun. She doesn't make you think. She's delightful. She's just showing you pretty things. I'm not gonna sit here and tear her apart. I like her, you know? And it's fun to watch her try on clothes. I'm not gonna lie. In places I never go to, wearing things I never knew about. Like, I don't know what that is. Like, I've never seen that before. You know? But I really love Cassie's brand new turquoise Speedy that she got from the P9, and she got it and ordered it from Paris, and then had a personal shopper ship it and send it to her. Um, I wear my clothes into the ground, y'all. I mean, yeah, it's true. It's true. He does. If you're gonna spend the money on it, you're gonna make it scream until it cannot scream anymore. You're like, I'm gonna wear this. You know, I wear my clothes into the ground too, and past. To be honest, there's many times where people would like me to get rid of those clothes, and don't look at my pajamas. My pajamas are just they have holes. Um, I have t-shirts with holes in them from a cat we haven't had in 5 years. That's how long I've had this clothes. I keep stuff a little probably longer than I should. Hmm. I'm gonna have to stop working on this and let it sit. Sometimes you can do things to death. But guess what? I have 2 other boxes here I haven't looked at. So let me see if I can get some of this strap cleaned up. Actually, the strap's in good shape. The strap is actually in excellent shape. Great. I don't have to do the strap. But I'm gonna clean up a little bit right here. Where did I put that? I don't know where I put that. A number of people are developing latex allergies from clothing. It's ridiculous. It's just to find oh my God. I have that problem, Jolie. I do. Actually, I do have an irritation with elastic in my bra specifically, and there's no way. I can't. Um, and then you never promise you'll keep your yeah, oh yeah, right. Jolie, funny, true, but funny. Yes, true. I want Cassie's Versace shirt. It to get them my size. Um, I can wear clothing into the ground. Y'all don't. Yeah, if you don't grow out of them, we're getting a special. Oh yeah. Well, I'm stressed out, and when I stress out, I work a lot. And right now, me cleaning a bag and having stuff to do is better than me sitting there moping and brooding because my puppy's ill. He's ill enough that at this point right now, he's actually not with us, which is very unusual. He's in the other room, in the bathroom, sitting in the mat, and that's unusual. Normally, he's with wherever we're at. So it is very stressing, distressing, stressful. Um, Pajamas are worn out clothes. Oh, yeah, that's exactly what they are. They are worn out clothes. I wear pajamas. I probably change my pajamas. I have a new pair, put on a new set every 2 days. I love pajamas, and I wear the same type of pajamas, and they're just short sleeve t-shirts with long pants. I can't do any other type. Um, hey Alyssa, I have 25-year-old oversized tie-dye shirts I still wear. Yes, I do too. Well, I don't think I had the 20 years. No, I don't have anything 20 years. Not anymore. 10, 15 years. 20 years is a little too long. I wear out the clothes too much. Hey, Monarch. So let me open this other box. Because I'm not gonna let it sit here. So here we go. This is from Santa Ana, California. Wait, this from Goodwill? I think so. It's through FedEx. So lately, FedEx has been doing all of the Goodwill um shipping. Jackie, I love you too. Okay, I missed something. So anyway, I'm just here hanging out. I did a clean with me on a bag, and I was doing better about Watson, but then seeing him when we got home, James and I both said we need to call the vet tomorrow. So, oh, my top. Yes, my top is a Disney. My sister got this for me. She found it at a thrift store. It's a little annoying. I love it when they use paper. All of the California shipping does that. So this is it's a kind of a cropped sweater knit thing. I love it. It's a little bit too short, so I constantly am tugging at it because I don't do a crop. Like, really? Who does crop? You're too that's close to me. Oh, really? Santa Ana? Um, oh, this is so cool, guys. Man, this got squash. Let me show you the unveiling. Do you see this? Do you see how this is crumpled? Poor bag. Ooh, I saw the fireworks on that castle was like oh yeah, yeah. So it's their fireworks and the Disney castle. So I don't know what has caused me to be in this I want white bags kick. Craig. It's basically because I know Craig and in summertime, I've never really been into white bags, and all of a sudden I can't stop looking at them. And I found this one on this is a really great bag, guys. Um I've had these before. This is a different than the one I have. It's a locket style bag, but it's a little bit different than the current locket style bags. I can't remember the full name of this. Um Stuff bag people say. But this actually has the this is an older version of this bag, guys. So when I say older version, it has the early 2000s foam pocket that we use for lipstick now. It has the pink interior, which they don't do now. And then it does have its card in here, which is rare. So this is a it says it doesn't really say LK358, which is just a style and color. The color is SJ, which says nothing. I wish there was a decoding process for Dooney. I mean, 20 years of buying Dooney, and I still don't understand their coding process, their style numbers, or any, you know? So let's stuff her. You see, she doesn't really need much of anything. I thought she would need more of a project bag. Looking at the photos, because the photos on Goodwill are just the worst. Um, And I'm finding that the bids I win are the ones with the bags that aren't perfect. The ones that have wear and tear. And I think this one had a mark on the leather. Yeah, you can see some friction color here. Like, it's not in but there's no cornerware. This is an awesome bag. Like, we're honestly, the metal, the hardware, this is in really good condition. I'm surprised because I was expecting it to be in worse condition based on the photos. Lighting makes a big difference. Isn't that pretty? So, always white bags. I was counting my white colored bags the other day and I was surprised at how many you have. Well, you are really, the occasional Bordeaux color, but honestly, and green are your colors. Other than that, it's like beige, tan, black bag. Like, do you even have navy bags? Any navy bags? Mm, mm. I feel like I should know that, and I don't. There we go. And I have a smaller version of this. Um, right over there somewhere. I have a couple versions of this. I have it in brown, I have it in gray, I have it in textile, now I have it in white. This is the nicest one though. This one's the nicest one. I will admit this is the nicest one. Um, out of all the ones I have. I think it's called like the Kristen or something like that. I can't quite remember, but let me go see on my app. What did I purchase and when did I purchase this? Let's go back to the top. This is called a mystery item. I wish they would put these in a sorting method that made sense. I still have not figured out their sorting method. Mm-mm. Okay, here we go. Found it. So they called this a Judy Burke cream handbag. That's white. That's not even cream, guys. Um, now I have one faded blue reed and Atlantique. You can trade the rest of my. Yeah, I thought so. I thought so, Craig. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I had all your blue bags. I got one classic navy Paloma. Oh, Jolie, I need to show you my Paloma Picasso. I got it because of you. Guys, y'all, you won't believe how much I paid for this. The bid win for this leather bag was $8. But, tax, shipping, handling, it was $29.13. $8. Why would somebody not? I feel like I rescued her. I know the style isn't current. I know it's only pretty much an arm bag, a shoulder bag if you're really into shoulder bags, but this is gorgeous. Why would somebody not buy this at $8? I was the only one who bid it on it. 30 bucks. And this is why I can't buy new bags right now because I keep finding these amazing bags for $8 at the Goodwill. I love, yeah. Yeah, blue bags are hard to style. I would agree with your wardrobe. You can tell how tired I am when my words do this. Yeah, Mark, it's a great price. I only have one white bag, and it's a tiny D&B hobo with cargo pockets that I got almost 20 years ago. Wow. Oh, don't donate it. Oh, thank goodness. Thank you, Mom, for rescuing Katie's bag. And then now you have it. Again, yay. Y'all be sure to oh yeah, like the oh Jolie, I'm happy I bought this bag because of you. There's a video coming out. Now I'm still restoring it. I bought some leather cream to do some color because this is the leather cream I put on here to see how it would look. So this is a rescue bag. Now I got this bag for $3 off eBay. Tax, shipping, it was more than $3, but it was only $3. She said, "Hey Keith," she said, "rescue bag." So I said, "I'll rescue this bag." And I've been wanting a Paloma Picasso ever since I saw Jolie's Paloma Picasso in her video short where she was when she was dressed up as a clown. It was very cute, okay? So I'm like, I need that bag. So I don't have one. So I wanted somebody to see how the color has completely rubbed off. But I'm gonna have to get some acrylic paint to actually do a good restoration on this. The leather cream just by itself isn't enough color restoration. It's I only have one white bag I got decades ago, small, Bottega, Marco Polo. You've only used it twice, Mom? Well, I live out here in the hot South. We wear white all year round. We wear it in the wintertime, we wear it in the spring, we wear it all the time. Hey, Keith. Um, that's my other project bag I'm working on. And guys, I still have one more box over here. So let me get this other box open so I can hopefully go to bed at some point. Mm. This one came out of Corpus Christi. Now I think I know what this one is. And when I say Corpus, it's Texas. So I actually looked at this one on their site, and I think no, that's not that one. It can't be that one. Which one came out of Corpus? I remember buying this. It can't be that one. Well, I don't know why I'm doing this. I should just open the box, right? Just open the box. Okay, we're just gonna open the box because who knows where that one's from. Yeah, so this is a huge box. This came out of South Texas, well, off the coast. Look at this box, guys. It's ginormous. Not as big as Miss Dee Dee Beans. Did you see Dee Dee Beans unboxing? She got a Furla candy bag. It's so pretty. I wanted to get a Furla candy bag, but they were the it bags when I was in college. But I've never bought one. And she bought one, and it's really pretty. And the box they sent in it was huge. I was like, that is some box. And let me show you. Let's take a look. Let's see, how did they ship this? Yay, they use paper, not air paper. So there we go. I've reused all of this packing material. And I will cut down the boxes and recycle them. But I use the reason I love this type of paper, this is the best type of paper to stuff your bags with, especially if you're cleaning the interior. This helps wick away the moisture and you just throw it away or you just recycle. I recycle it. And I use this, and I've actually folded this stuff up and used this to wrap parcels. That's how much, you know, I'm like, I'll use that paper, you know. And I've actually ironed paper like this to make it smooth and use it for stuff. Seriously. Okay, this is a huge box for just one bag, but look at this bag, guys. Look at this. This is awesome. It's a Michael Kors. I know not everybody is in the Michael Kors. It's kind of blush color. It's not really brown. What did they call this color? Here it is. So this bag was, y'all, $6. The shipping was $10. This was a $20.97. Look at this bag. Look at this. Let's see, this is the problem. This is why it went down as low as $6 because people see this on a suede and they're like, I don't know what to do with that. Well, I do. I rescue these $6, Keith. Yeah. So let me show you the interior. Mm. And it has a authentication certificate. These cost $10 just by themselves if you go do them yourself, or $20 actually. So this is a really pretty shaped like a not kidney, but a satchel. This is really nice. It's really clean interior. Honestly, the only issue with this bag is this. I just put all that cleaning stuff away, and now I'm going to pull it right back out. As I said, I should just leave this on my desk. I keep doing this. Well, I purposely look for things that people are not buying. Right now, vintage Coach is the rage. Even vintage Dooney is becoming really expensive. So I look for brands that people aren't buying. And right now, people are grumpy because That's what I was thinking. Is it basic the same silhouette as yes? I was like, see, okay, I bought another bag. I really want the Coach Brooklyn bag. It's a brand new bag, the Brooklyn 36, 38, whatever it's called. I need to do a video on this. I keep telling you that I keep buying the same bag over and over again. I have that style bag in 3 different brands. And I'm like, I know Coach has done this style before. This is not the first time Coach has come out with this. And I really think they've already come out with the Brooklyn bag. So I'm like, I'm not spending $500 on this bag. I showed it to Craig. Um, and then I went looking and I found a Vince Camuto bag for $7, $10. I can't remember. Same silhouette. I'm like, that's the silhouette I want. And that's the price I want to pay. So I'm just not willing to spend $500 on a Coach bag. I'm not. I'm not even happy spending $250 on a Coach bag when they're half off. I buy too many bags. Like if I just bought 1 or 2 bags a year, yeah, $500 is perfectly reasonable. But I don't. Y'all, I don't. And I don't think that will ever be me again. That used to be me a long, long time ago. And I just love bags too much now. What I need to do is get bags, clean them up, repair them, and then sell them. But I don't think I can do that. I'm not that much of a reseller. um, I just can't. I mean I'd like to. The thing about reselling is you have to have an eye to see what people want to buy. And as I said, the reason why this bag is cheap is people don't want it right now. Maybe in 5 years, this will come back and people will be going all over vintage Michael Kors. But right now, people don't want Michael Kors is really inexpensive. Kate Spade, iffy. Kate Spade fun stuff goes for higher dollars. Kate Spade sedate boring stuff, not as much. Um, what I'm looking at, Michael Kors, out of the brands I look at, because I don't look at the ones that do mostly polyurethane now, because like you can still get a Calvin Klein and you can get other brands, but I don't trust polyurethane to hold up over time, and I keep my things too long to have them just be okay, you know? So in that regards, I am a bag snob, you know? I prefer not to have plastic bags. That's just me. I prefer textiles. I don't mind some plastic bags, but they're never going to be my preference. Especially when you can get this suede and leather one for $6. Why spend $20 or $30 on polyurethane? It doesn't make any sense to me. You know? So what I'm doing is just rubbing, rubbing, rubbing. This is going to take a little bit more time based on how this is coming. This is definitely clothing transfer. So this isn't really going to come off because of this is like a denim transfer on this, guys. Um, I did hear that the other day Coach is discontinuing the Rogue 31 only that size. But that's the OG. That's my favorite size. I don't like the 25, 2017 or whatever or 12, whatever. The 30, well, you know what? Fine. That's fine. And you know what I've noticed in my Coach groups that I'm in? People are already selling their tabbies. Everybody had to buy tabby. A lot of people bought tabbies. People still buying tabbies, and they're reselling tabbies. They're like, okay, this bag didn't work for me. Will you buy it for me for $500? I'm like, no. I don't want to buy it from Coach for $500. I'm not buying it from you for $500. You know. Hmm? So it's doing better with this smudge, but this smudge is like, heck no, we're not coming off. That was from your Coach essay. I believe you, Craig. I believe you. Of course, they lie to their sales associates too. Coach is like this. They put out a lot of product. They put out a lot of drops. They put out a lot of styles. And the ones that sell are the ones they keep. They're not going to hold something on their shelves if it's not going to. People have said that the Rogue, the classic Rogue, the Rogue 31, is too heavy. Yeah. if you make it lighter, then they're like, well, the quality's not as good or whatever. I don't know. I look for bags that people aren't looking at. So right now I'm looking at Michael Kors, I'm looking at Fossil, I'm looking at some other brands. I'll look at I'll go to Sort. I'm looking at the Sack. I like American brands. I like American bags. Right now, some good brands to look at if you like like European brands would be like Furla has some really good ones. Um, Good prices. Furla's a weird company where sometimes the product will be super expensive and sometimes it won't be. It's like they're competing with their own bad reputation and good reputation. It's like thumbs up the live immediately. Thank you, Keith. Thank you so much. Yeah. But I like Kate Spade. I think they're fun. Um, or Marc Jacobs is having a moment. They're having a moment. Is it not working? It's not even turning on.
So it is okay if I have another keyboard plugged in, but even after all of that, it just like repeats keys. So it is,
Dead.
yeah,
That's one from Grandpa, is it?
maybe.
That looks like a dinosaur archaic. You know, his mother might be needing a new computer, the woman's still on an iPhone 6, guys. She does not like upgrading. Julie's, you gotta be all these lazy. Oh, I'll have to tell him. Keith says you have a nice voice. That's your exacerbated exas. I can't speak. I'm tired. My lisp is coming out more. My accent's coming out more. Um, all the things happen. Okay, I'm gonna stop using this, and I'm gonna use the foam, and then I'm gonna let it dry. Um, Kate Spade, and I like When I lurk, I'm not reading the chats. Oh yeah, because you're doing other things like everybody else. You know. So I watch a lot of bag resellers on YouTube right now. I enjoy watching them. Unfortunately, sometimes I do buy things, which is not good because I shouldn't be. I'm buying things from what they're doing is they're thrifting items and then they're just reselling them for a profit, which is what people do. You know, but what they're doing is going out and finding the items, sourcing them for people, and say, "Hey, look, do you want this bag? You can have this bag. I'll mail it to you." And all of them say the same things right now. Is What if you redo the well-behaved wallet? Is Watson actually came out back out to the living room. I think Watson's telling us it's time to go to bed, is what he's saying. He's very like we're not in the right place. So I'm just gonna do that one bit and let it dry out, and then tomorrow I'll give an update when I come back and do a live again and show you how these bags turned out. So this was a good bag just because most of the time they don't have this emblem. A lot of times these get lost, stolen, removed, whatever. So I cleaned this bag, started with this one, ended with this one, and the white one, which I thought was going to be a project bag, is fine. It doesn't need anything. It just needs some moisturizer. And who doesn't need moisturizer? You know? Okay, let me put this stuff away. I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow morning, guys, and then we're gonna see if we can get him to the vet. Probably if they can't see him tomorrow, they'll probably be able to see him on Saturday. But I will let you guys know how he's doing. So far he's not eating, but he's drinking, and that's what you need, water to live, so more than food. So we will see and get the stuff out of the way. I still can't believe I got that bag for $6. Okay. Oh, actually, I need to take my medication, so I'll be with you a little bit longer. So maybe Sunday Dee Dee has the crud. And her husband has the crud. Dee Dee canceled her own shows. She had 2 live this week she canceled. Um I'm not even sure if I'm gonna make Sunday, I will make it as a viewer, but I don't know how good of a mod I'm gonna be, Jolie, because I have to drive down this 2 hours away right during the time you're going live. So I'll be on the road. But many things can be done on the phone. And yeah. Tomorrow I'm gonna get the riot act from my doctors. I can tell you that. There's no way I've lost weight. I probably gained weight, and I'm pretty sure my blood sugars were screaming. Um, because all good health is out the window right now. All bad choices are being observed. All good choices are like, I don't care, you know. So, but I am remembering to take my medication most of the time. You know, if you don't take the medication, it doesn't work, right? Good night, Craig. I'll copy you in the email. Um, Night, everyone. Jeanette, yeah, you guys, everybody have a good night. I'm getting off. I'm just gonna sign on out, and I'll see y'all tomorrow after work. And I didn't even plan to be on here for an hour, so bye, guys.